Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We had some pretty bad runs, basically yesterday as I was recording, so hopefully we're looking for better results this time. It is definitely weird, and let's see what we're gonna try. Let's just try Azazel. Azazel going to the lamb. Some of the things like Small Rock, for instance, are totally achievements, secrets, challenges that you will totally unlock just with persistence. Whereas I'm looking to see if maybe I get the left hand and turn chests into red chests on the first floor. That would be interesting. Yeah. So yeah, 41% of players of Binding of Isaac Rebirth have gotten a small rock. And the rock literally is just a persistence thing, I would say. You're going to get the small rock if you simply... Oh, I can fly, so can I actually just safely attack these guys? Yes, I can. This whole room needs to be reevaluated with that ability. Whereas, say, getting Dead Boy is 29% of players have done that. Might as well take a left hand item. There's really, I don't think, any reason to go further. We have a bomb here, and you'd almost assume that the secret room was here. For a couple more keys. Let's go ahead and hit this. Health up immediately. It's great. And a couple more coins and a key. And with the health up, there really is no reason not to just go ahead and grab. So any more red hearts in this room? This. And this. We could have gone for a super secret room, which might have been a health up. Also, there might be an eternal heart there. So, what we probably want to do, and we have that dead zone issue still, which it'll be funny if my new controller comes in and all of a sudden the dead zone issue is gone. I mean, it wouldn't really be that surprising, frankly, that I've played this controller fairly hard as a video game critic who's trying to make an entire career of it. It wouldn't be insane to say I play and use a controller way more than your weekend or weeknight warrior does. Through 8 hours a day, every day on the controller is probably a little high, but not too far off from the truth. I tend to be completely burned out on controllers after about a year or so. Maybe I can get them to last 2 years. Getting one life up though is not going to counter having only 3 dark hearts for the long run, so we are definitely going to be looking to get more HP up. But if we know that there's a pill that gives us HP up, then we already know a specific direction to go as far as what we're looking for. This obviously is gonna ideally be a pill run. We should blow up this now for any chance of a soul heart. And even though we didn't get it, should be still fairly fine. Let's see if the super secret room is here. There we go. And I guess there's no reason not to just go into this now. The problem here definitely comes down to when can I use the flush effectively, because there's just going to be a lot of times where it would be wasted, particularly in boss fights, and it has a fairly high recharge rate. I could try to mostly use it as an emergency button, but ideally what you'd want is like a D6 to re-roll it into something else. HP up and luck up, and then yeah, I don't think we take any deals with the devil to give us the shovel. Honestly, the shovel's pretty bad as an item. There is a desire and a wish that the shovel was better, but its charge is just too long, and so you run into the situation where you just never really have a good use, a good time for it. Alright, tears up. Let's go ahead and use the flesh here. So that took out medium-sized characters. Secret room could be here, could be there, could be lots of different places. So we'll experiment and put a bomb here, find out the secret room is not there, and move on. It then either had to have been here or below here. I suppose we'll try to use this to our advantage as much as possible, and that justifies going into the shop if to do nothing else than buy a soul heart, or put the money into the donation machine. Discounted item of damage up plus challenge up is probably not terrible, because it may increase the odds of fewer but stronger items. Otherwise we take a soul heart and 3 cents and then go hit the machine again, which there are red hearts anyway, so let's think about this. This we're going gambling. Right, that solved the question around the gambling machine. And then we'll come over here and grab another half heart. There we go. So the 15-cent guy is probably better for us anyways. Either that or we take the pills, but the pills might be HP up. Alright, we're gonna take this, damage and challenge up. We're gonna take this and take this. This is explosive diarrhea. And then we're gonna take this and go this way. and hit this some more. Honestly, that is better than the blood bank. So, I mean, it's better than the flesh, so we'll take that. Okay, we're making some difficult choices there, but hopefully the right choices, I would guess. Just come over here. And that gives us 3 cents. And I think increases the odds of us finding coins. We have a cursed room. I don't think we'd want to go into a cursed room, even though we can fly. Oh, although we do also have, I guess, the full card, so we could go into the cursed room and see what's in it, and then use the full card to leave. Oh man, range and damage, both in dire need of improvement. Zazel's not really one of the characters you want to have take a lot of damage. But heck, maybe we'll get a full reroll. Let's see what's in here. One thing that has definitely occurred to me is that if I was to get the Bible and do a boss rush that way, I could probably make a argument towards beating mom's foot quickly, because then you just have to pop the Bible. So theoretically, I guess with enough time, you could unlock that possibility and run into a random run where you are actively finding the Bible as you're boss rushing. This is going to be a tough secret room, super secret room to look for. And our health, we need another health up to accommodate for the black hearts being gone now, just to get back to average. See, yeah, there really can't be a secret room to the right, which kind of implies that there's a secret room over here. Now that we have the small rock, there's a slightly better reason to potentially blow up rocks, because now that will be a small damage increase. Soul heart, and then full card. It's not terrible. We now know what a secret room is, so now it's just going to be about clearing out the super secret rooms, or finding the super secret room. This might have been a good room to use the flesh in, certainly. So, yeah. Guess we're going for every coin we can find. I guess we want to get rid of the slower guy first. That took forever. I think we've already gotten health up and explosive diarrhea, so taking this pill in this room is not likely to be helpful. Okay. So, you definitely go with this extra pill room, and we immediately take health up. I think you take this for a reason that will be made kind of clearer later. I don't think we take Soul Converter. And yeah, if we have any red hearts on the floor, we're gonna want to do that and get as many coins as possible. I assume I had already taken red heart damage on the floor, and maybe I hadn't. Maybe I just missed an opportunity for a deal with the devil, but honestly, it would have had to been a deal with the angel anyways. But if that was the case, then that's even worse, because then I should have totally been focusing more on not taking red heart damage. Come on. Alright, what floor is this? Catacombs 1? Yeah. We go in here. Just hope this pill is not held down. There's a lot of things around. A lot of things. Yeah. Like, I'm a little not warmed up, yes, but also this is just, like, you're throwing spiders and flies at me. I've got a starter, low, slow speed. Evil range and shot speed up. Great. Alright. We've also got I Can See Forever, so we're gonna look for secret rooms. There's a super secret room. You'd almost expect the I Can See Forever to trigger when you are specifically closer to a wall and not just in a specific room. We also have the one room, which I have no clue what that really does. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit all of this. I'm gonna take this. I'm going to go up here with 49 coins, and I am going to just make a special effort here to put in 49 coins into the donation machine, because that is yet another thing that is just kind of hampering progress. And really, I'm a victim of my own success, I think, having already played Binding of Isaac 1. It basically has just created a situation where I was too good and I was able to unlock too many things too early, and they were expecting you to more play like you'd never played Binding of Isaac, the original game, and Rebirth was your first experience. Alright. Well, that re-rolled everything. And that means we now have 99 bombs and 4 keys and 39 cents. And as far as our items, we now have the Halo and Pyromaniac. I don't even think we left anything on the floor, so there's kind of considerably little to do. Unless we're just going to look for rocks. And tinted rocks would be nice now that we have 99 bombs, but you'd get fairly wasteful if you're just going to do something like this. Particularly in that place where the rocks are getting knocked over. It's slightly less wasteful to spend 2 bombs to destroy 3 rocks, but it's still fairly wasteful. We can look for pills, and I think that's a decent effort. We've got apparently not the little baggie anymore, so we're gonna have to take this. And that's puberty. We never really got any feedback as to whether or not that was worth taking or whether it does anything at all. I take this and then this, and then if I put a bomb over this, will it take out all 3? Yes, it will. So we don't want to waste bombs. Explosive diarrhea and explosive diarrhea. Which, yeah, I guess you take that pill with you. Is there an argument to take the soul converter now for 15 cents? Maybe, yeah. I guess there is. We don't have an item anymore. We'll take this also. There's nothing more to do over here. What's our speed? It's kind of slow. And our range is still really slow. We have Dark Bum, which I guess Dark Bum can give us soul hearts instead of red hearts, which they could convert us into hearts health up. Yeah, alright. I think this works fairly nicely. What we're looking for then would be soul hearts. And we'll just let Dark Bum grab all the red hearts. I think we might come back and use the blood bank. We might as well, I think, fill up our red hearts. Okay. Let's go ahead and gamble our 17 cents first. If this pays out in Scatol on the first shot, that would be funny. But yeah, unless we get a dice room that re-rolls pedestal items, we're gonna take the $1, which may not really do anything for us in the long run. I guess it really is just going to come down to, do we get damage equals power or something? Money equals power. With Pyromaniac, we have plenty of bombs. So worst case scenarios, we blow this up. And we're getting quickly to a point where we have probably enough keys to handle us for the rest of the run. Alright, so you didn't just immediately trade that for a red heart. And that gives you a full red heart. Spiders, really? That'll get us to full health. Let Dark Bum decide whether he's going to give us blue spiders or what. It's never a bad thing to get Skatol. It's just sometimes kind of useless. Or very often very useless. Let's see, we're still struggling. Okay. So we've got a troll bomb, we've got a bomb bag that gives us more bombs, we've got pyromaniac, we've got full red heart, we've got a dollar bill, so there's, unless we're just looking for health up, there's really not a reason to go to the blood machine, which that is what we're looking for, is health ups. It doesn't fix this run completely if we got our health as high as we can, which won't be at the max 12, but it could be fairly high. And I guess I could check for a secret room or super secret room, but we'll come back and do all that later. Go ahead and take that. I'm more afraid of these cross shots than I really should be. And put a bomb here. I don't know why I'm wasting time and not putting bombs here and here also. We have enough to justify blowing up each of these corners. You know there isn't a secret room to the right. Put a bomb here. And I guess bomb here, bomb here, and bomb there. We can fly over to this. We know now there isn't a secret room. This is Are You Wizard, which kind of doesn't do anything. Damage does not feel high enough, to say the least. Have we had this item before? I don't know. Yeah, we have Mega Tears. It's probably not going to do anything. If anything, maybe it lowered the shot speed even lower. There we go. This lets us save a couple bombs. That was ranged down. That's like the absolute worst. We basically need a reroll again to be able to accommodate for this. Like, we are not in a good situation with a lowest range possible and a large charge up time. I'm just gonna fly over these holes and hope I can hit them. We need laser, we need brimstone, we need something to break out of. Like, we have brimstone to start with, so yeah, we kind of need laser technology. Dark Bum not being the best version of himself. Health up. Puberty, why not? Question mark pill. Pheromones? Now would be definitely a time to take a deal with the devil if you could, but we've taken enough damage to pretty much guarantee that's not going to happen. And this is Catacombs 2, so this is Mom's Foot, so it's not like we have been playing poorly and should have gone to the boss room. Apparently we have Kiss of the Vampire also. Or maybe Cancer. Maybe it was that regenerative HP up and luck up item that we picked up on the first floor. Maybe that sometimes causes you to generate health. This is turning bad, certainly. We do have enough bombs where it would, I suppose, make some sense to just try and blow up some people and be offensive with the seriously, I can't hit these guys. They attack too fast. Yeah, but I guess if I was offensive with the bombs, there might be something that could help with. Oh, we're definitely not taking that pill. There we go. Right. Heart in a jar. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, one soul heart. If I can get another soul heart in this next room, but yeah, I don't think that would work. Fish head. Alright. I think you take that and you take that and you call it a day. Even though we have the dollar. No, you take the dollar. We gotta remember we are on Mom's Foot, so put a bomb here. We gotta look in every room for everything to blow up. We found the secret room and the super secret room. Alright, we weren't gonna get a deal anyway, so we go here and here. We're not looking for coins. We're looking for health up and we're gonna gamble. And if we fail, well, we already put all the coins we could have into the donation machine anyways. This is giving us flies and coins we can't do anything with. That sucked. Then I guess there's no reason not to buy this, not to buy this, not to buy this, not to buy this. Then trade it back just to remove it from the pool. Yeah, the flies are either going to have to do a lot of assistance in this Mom's Heart fight, or we're going to lose. We could have kept our health, certainly. We'll blow up these rocks from the outside just to see if maybe they'd give us something. It's not just that I wasted my life, though. We definitely had problems going in on this fight. There's really no way that I was gonna take on Mom's Foot and win. Oh, dark one. Well, let's see. Let's put a bomb here. I'll be darned. Oh, I don't know if I can blow this up. Seems to me like you have to maybe get really close to the flames, or you have to be in the corner. Yeah, you've got to get in the corner, very close to its hitbox to activate it. Alright, weird position. I thought this was Mom's Foot. Obviously, I was wrong. So I guess maybe we can maybe survive. I think you pretty much just need a dice room still. The damage is high, yes. The charge time is terrible. So this, take this. It's probably as good. Just pop into this area first. Yeah, by the time I've charged up, I potentially am gonna hit something with the explosive thoughts many times over. The triggering of the placement of bombs still does not seem to really happen as often as I'd like it to. A little surprised I didn't blow up in my face. Just really play with the utmost amount of caution. Unless we could get some black hearts. Like here, or a tarot card. And yeah. It really isn't worth individual block breaking. Right, nope, there's one hit. There's another hit. Suppose if I found an arcade, maybe we didn't have new, like, things. Like, new vending machines and blood banks that could be blown up. And so if I want to shoot the rotten explosive thoughts, I have to be off the rocks. Alright. So, yeah, you place a bomb here. That'll blow up that section. Place a bomb there. That'll blow up that section. Place a bomb there. I'll get those. Those. And those. This. Then it lets us soul convert for another red heart. There's really no reason not to buy the habit. And I guess the question then comes down to, do you get the red candle? And that I think the answer definitely is yes. Like, I think the red candle now acts as our potential adjuster, at least while we try to deal with explosive thoughts and the short range setup we have. If we can get the range really high, then red candle could be traded again, and explosive thoughts, if we could get rid of it, would probably be a good idea. You can see the red candle there. Can only do so much. We'll have to determine where we think the super secret room is. Take that. Well, I didn't expect that to hit the poop like that, but whatever. Where are these guys? At this point, if I was to get something like the stars that would refill our health, now really wouldn't be the time to use it. There we go. Alright, so we'll put one here and here. Golden key. We have a strength card now. Put a bomb here. We'll put, I think, a bomb here. And hit this flame and then put a bomb here. We'll walk out and walk back in because we don't want to fight those guys. Do that. Do that. So we've got a full card if we can find a cursed room. Yeah. Hitting these with explosive thoughts is pretty impossible. I don't know if it's really worth it to try and blow up more rocks. We're maybe better off just focusing on skulls. Skulls and maybe some other things. Yeah. Do we need that? No, I think red candle's way better. Yeah, we're now hitting a point where we desperately want to see a dice room. Just leaving two specific... let's go ahead and put a bomb here. Like, leaving two specific pedestal items on the floor is not ideal by any means. Right, let's put a bomb there. Put a bomb here. Let's take this. Look for secret rooms, super secret rooms, because we haven't found that yet. Alright, are you a wizard? Health up. Health up. Pheromones, pheromones. Great. Health definitely is going to help. But we kind of need a full health pill, and I don't think we have a full health pill in this lineup of pills. Okay. So is there anything that this run could better suit us for? We could do a little experiment here and see if that does those rocks. Then put a bomb here and see if it does those rocks. Then put one there. And we're down to 33 rocks at this point. We can take strength with us. What was this bill? Are you a wizard? Yeah. We can blow up these rocks. And in we go. So we'll just pop strength and hope for a lot of damage. Take this. And we've got range down, range down, range down. And are you a wizard? That did not work out well. Okay. We did get 2 soul hearts. And apparently strength gave us a health up for one room and then disappeared. I guess I haven't really been paying enough attention to realize that that's what's been going on this whole time. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and use the soul converter one last time. And that'll get us another health up. Don't think there's anything else we can really deal with, or anything else really to pick up. We could pick up pills certainly, but they're not going to be good pills. We could blow up one last rock just for completionist sake. Kind of feels like something should unlock, or you should get an achievement for blowing up all the rocks on the floor. But yeah, nothing happens there. That's something that, particularly in like Repentance, you could see being a thing that just unlocks. Or that would unlock the small rock faster to have like an easier alternate path. Well, let's go ahead and take this, and this, and this, and I guess this is the last shop we'll be on. And I guess we attack the little characters. Soul Heart, we'll try and come back and get that later. So, yep. Big room. Decent amount of damage there. I wanted to pick up that. Well, give me a battery charge there. I didn't know anything could give me a battery charge. There must be a fairly late game edition that gives you battery charges, because either that or I just saw the animation that is supposed to represent, and I'm just screwing up horribly here. I just saw the animation that was supposed to represent what being full on the red candle was all about. I kind of need to go this way just in the hopes of either regaining health. Get back to these starting rooms. I feel like I do have a challenge up of some sort also happening here. We are running into more rooms with, let's see, this is a good room I think for pheromones to maybe try and play role, although maybe not. No, I must have gotten some kind of battery charge. Rosary bead, we can hold 2 trinkets, so that potentially helps. I'd have to just get my luck up, I think, a lot higher. Put a bomb here, I guess. Put a bomb here, I guess. Put a bomb here, I guess. We're gonna be fairly conservative on what we bomb. Do we know where the secret room or super secret room would be? Not really. I'll just accidentally putting it in the wrong place still worked fairly well. And that was Lemon Party. I shouldn't have pulled the plug on that one. In this room. Like, I guess the question is, are there secret places that are good places or bad places to potentially put a bomb that would increase your odds of success as far as finding this secret items? Man, the charge is just so slow. It's not even really worth your effort to try and charge up for the brimstone. You might as well just run around waiting for the standard We don't want to go too crazy on bombs. But if you put one here and there, that gets a lot blown up for very few. I guess we're learning. It's probably not a secret room here. Can't be a secret room here. I think we'll skip the top big room. Can't be a secret room here. Right. So, put a bomb here. 2 of diamonds. Temporary slow down enemies, not worth it. Put a bomb here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the 2 of diamonds. Alright. That wasn't worth 2 coins, 2 keys at this point. Might have been worth it earlier on. Interesting, it does seem to wear out your red candles somewhat. Like, when it does damage, so you're not in a situation where red candle alone can just continuously burn on something. I think the battery effect that I'm seeing is a indicator that you're getting a quicker recharge because you fired in an invalid position. That's what I would guess. Okay. At 10 bombs, and having not found the secret room, I think we don't want to really blow up these rocks. Guess the boss room could be up here. And yeah, we could struggle heavily to try and find what a super secret room is. We need deals with the devil. We need to get some kind of magic special trade. And the items we found that have been pedestal items that we've left are not... they're not good enough items. Like... we'd have to get something that we pretty much have just never seen before, I would think. Something that gives us major defense. If we beat Mom's Foot, we can't take the Polaroid, otherwise this just becomes a weird run to the chest to try and take on Mega Satan with items that are totally not equipped to take on Mega Satan. We've hit a level now where it is better to try and die than it is to be lame and sane, for if we have to rhyme. Yeah, unless we were just protecting a win streak, which we're not. It's nice that Explosive Thoughts doesn't just explode on the poops. kind of feel like it did in some previous iteration of the game. Oh man. 6 bombs. Looking for a super secret room. Odds are not high. Okay, go ahead. Gives you deals with the devil. Or guaranteed deals with the devil, deals with the angel. There's nothing else on the floor that can help us. Like, if we can get through this fight. And you always start in kind of the same place. Yeah, the red candle probably could win this for us if we're just really good with it. Come on. Find an eye and hit it. I'm surprised, but I think we're gonna survive this. Even though we're not really using anything at all. Alright. Soul Heart, this. We are going down to Shoal. This. Now, we could get ourselves down the path towards Mega Satan and blow up the statue and fight it. With guaranteed results. If we won this fight, we might actually succeed. But no, I don't think so. I think we take a Soul Heart. And I think we move on. Like, it's going to be hard enough to just try and fight the lamb. We need basically something that would blow up a lot of hearts or give us a red heart room fairly quickly on this floor. The Soul Heart situation, I guess the Blue Cross could potentially help us. But yeah, that's questionable. We're out of bombs. I think probably prematurely. In retrospect. Let's see. Straight up go and do a deal with the devil, deal with angel? Sure. I don't think we've gotten this as an item either, so. Yeah. And we may very well be able to go back and fight the guy if we have a bomb later anyways. So this may still turn around to our favor. I guess the real question will just come down to, do we have a high enough chance of not dying, and are we going to get a bomb? We basically need 2 bombs. We could get more than 1 bomb. We can try and look for secret rooms, super secret rooms. Feels like there's a decent chance there's one to the right. Or to the left of this room. That's what I should have said. This is still going to be incredibly slow. But at a certain level, with Rebirth, if I get all the way to the lamb in this run, then there's really only one completion mark worth doing, which is then beating Mom's heart on hard. And even at that, that is questionable whether it really is worth doing for the struggle that it would take as Azazel. I think something unlocks if we beat all of the things like Mega Satan and boss rushes and Mom's Heart, Satan, Isaac, Blue Baby, Lamb. If you beat all of them on hard with one character, I think that unlocks something, but I don't think you have to do it with all the characters. Which, yeah, that is probably just an achievement or an unlock for some generic item that may be good, but probably isn't that good. Did this tell us that there was no secret room here? No, it didn't. It told us that there was a secret room here. And there's kind of not a reason to blow him up. Come on. Hit the guy. Something hit the guy. Yeah, slowly, just ever so slowly rebuilding. I guess this makes an argument for having red hearts. Not that I think there's ever really been an argument to not have red hearts. So if I had some more bombs, I might consider that. Yeah, if we get money equals power, it would be well suited. Like, two of these are like just regular guys, and then one of them is a champion, one tier up character. Alright. So super secret room can't be here. If this is a red heart room, that kind of solves everything. Or if it's here. Yeah. Then we walk out here and we decide to see how many red hearts or black hearts he decides to throw at me. And we'll just put one bomb here and blow up a whole bunch of things. Is there an item room on this floor? No. Is there... Oh, I got rid of my bomb. Yeah. So that would be the only reason, is we're going to clear off the floor. Mostly out of habit. But if I could get a bomb, that would be nice too. But yeah, at that point there isn't anything more to do. So we won't have bombs to take on the angel. Unless something really weird happens. go. Go ahead and take that. Still wouldn't really take it. Still don't have a way to fight this guy. So then that leaves you with just the idea of taking the black heart instead of the soul heart to the next floor. Hmm. Questions now about re-rolling. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see what this is. Jera Abundance. Bombs. And Goat Hoof. I think one bomb and a Jera and then a bunch of keys is not the place to use Jera. Ideally, we may need it where there's a bunch of red hearts. I would say that would be kind of your more likely position. It's just a messy room. Blue Cross and Dark Bum is kind of asking a lot as far as two characters that are specifically designed to eat up your red hearts. What is hurting me? Like, I'm very confused as to why I'm taking so much damage on this at this point. Like, I'm flying over spikes, so they can't be hurting me. And that was a lot of red hearts. Pheromones. Yeah, duplicating pheromones with Jera is not a high priority. What would have to happen here is we would have to have something that would drop a bunch of red hearts, and then I would be able to make good use of like collecting the or recovering the red hearts. This is kind of one of the worst characters to try and fight when you have this setup, because they will just turtle. More coins aren't using Jera on that doesn't make sense. It's really questionable how you would take on the lamb with this setup. Just once you start getting into those bullet hell shooter experiences, like it does not seem reasonable that you would be able to. I'm gonna Jera this. I'm gonna take these two red hearts, take this soul heart, take that coin. That's probably about as good as it was ever gonna get. We can just have this guy walk there. And then we can look for a super secret room here. And then we can look for a super secret room here. Well, that makes an awkward situation. We can take pheromones with us. Yeah, my Kiss of the Vampire is not compensating though for taking damage. I'm getting like 1 damage, but 1 health back for every 1 thing. Okay. Change the game for us. Would there be a reason to hold on to mysterious paper? I don't think so. Is there a reason to go any further on this map? I don't think so. We don't really have enough bombs to try and do anything else. Yeah. Give me red hearts, I guess, is the only thing I could look forward to. Pills and red hearts. But even pills have limited return because, you know, the pills in this collection are not that good. Yep. There's nothing else to do. We're going into a boss fight with Mom's Heart with pheromones. So we'll pull that. This might be survivable. Sure. In fact, it's kind of believable that this would be survivable. But the next part of it is the difficult part to believe. We gotta get the flame to hurt him a lot before we die. See, that was an hour and 18 minutes. And not terrible, but not great. Yeah, Isaac does have a higher speed. Does anybody else start with a higher speed? I guess Eden could potentially give you boss rush runs. But yeah, Cain starts with a 2 speed also. He has a little less health, but he has the lucky foot. We haven't been to the chest or the lamb with Cain, so I don't think we've played with him in a while. Let's play with him. But yeah, there's definitely a high chance that the more we play at this level, we are looking for minimal returns. Tiny planet now gives us orbiting tears, which isn't a great item. It may help my fingers a little bit with my broken controller, but at a potential high expense. Alright, well, we have enough to blow up this. To see But that starts us with that. I guess theoretically you should take the soul heart after the boss fight. I would have sworn that was the secret room. Yeah, by taking the boss fight, the soul heart after the boss fights, you increase your odds of a devil deal in the next floor, where it does nothing for you on the first floor. Other than protect your life, of course. And yeah, whenever you start a new run, it just always feels a little slow. Wow, I lucked out there. Wow, I was totally not expecting the secret room to be here. I actually was just being stupid and accidentally did that. Alright, well, this has set us up very nicely. I don't have a clue what a super secret room is. Let's get potentially the head of Krampus on the first floor. Does Tiny Planet affect the head of Krampus and synergize with it? I'd say probably not. You can definitely see how there is almost a strategy here if you got the shot speed and tears up, where you could get in these 45-degree angles of the character and use that to your advantage. So, question, do we use the head of Krampus against this guy? I think we do. There is a item, a combination of items if you get a bunch of these injections in Repentance. I don't believe it's in Rebirth, called Spun. Just a condition, like Guppy, where if you get 3 or 4 injections, it helps you quite a bit. It's, I think, also in the line of Bookworm, where that certainly can work well too. At this point, since we've mostly unlocked everything in Rebirth's base collection of items, it's getting lesser and lesser appealing to continue to play. I don't know if there's going to be enough items or floors on this to recharge the head of Krampus. That would be ideally what we'd want. Feels like my tears went up in size. In all honesty, I shouldn't have taken the Tiny Planet, obviously. And that there really isn't the idea of let's do this for fun even anymore, because or let's take this item because we haven't collected it before. None of that is true. Let's see. Keep moving. This might be one we can clean out completely safely, if not slowly. And, well, the counterfeit penny certainly will help us quite a bit. Yeah, there's really no reason not to go into this right now. Damage up and challenge up would be our question. Otherwise, we'll take a bomb. We may even want to take the battery, because we could, yeah, we could potentially do that. Hey, we may even want to take a red heart, since there's no red hearts on the ground. We don't have the goat's head. You see, that was a situation where it was really unfair, because all I could have done is tried to avoid taking damage by cowering in a corner. Just gonna wait till pin properly appears and then fire. HP up. We'll leave the red heart on the ground. Got troll bombs. Troll bombs. And fly hive. Okay. Well, Head of Krampus got us to one step towards Guppy. Do I think the super secret room is here? There's a decent chance. It gets us a black heart, and then we could buy a soul heart. And then I guess the question is, do we just want damage up now? And the stars. I don't think the stars will do anything for us. I guess we can use this pedestal item. We really are having a couple runs here where we're just leaving pedestal items. Does that mean some of the lesser quality items have now stopped showing up as much? Maybe. Doubt it, though. Yeah. If there's a poop here, there kind of can't be a secret room there. Which either means the secret room would have been here. Well, that wouldn't have helped anyways. You know what we do? I think... Darn it. Well, don't have any more bombs. Is instead of increasing the challenge up, I think we take the black heart and we take the soul heart, and then we put the rest of the money in the donation machine and just move it further down the path of potentially... Alright, well, at that point it's jammed. Might as well just increase our damage. Damage probably affects the flies that we summon. So having a really high damage up so that the flies can do more damage if it really works that way, is probably not a bad idea. We don't have any other way to get any more coins. So down we go. Yeah, and this feels like already a too complicated of a run to kind of justify trying to boss rush on. There is a possibility, I suppose, since achievements are tied to your profile, your Steam profile, and not a specific save file, maybe there would be a boss rush you could get to earlier on in the runs before you have beaten like Mom's heart 10 times and unlocked It Lives. I suppose that's a possibility that could happen. I imagine that's never going to legitimately happen for almost all players. It would be very strange. Alright, now, is there anything I can do with my red hearts first? We should look. There might be a reason. Wait, we want 15 cents. Yeah. Also, this key is not bad. We can find a blood donation machine. I shouldn't have touched that until I'd gotten the key. Like, this floor may not have enough things to pull off what I'm thinking I want to pull off. Here. Start with this. Less is now more. Meaning, when we open chests, we will get more items. I don't know how that really means less is more, other than the fact that previously you were only going to get about 5 or 6 items in the chests, and the chest is the least level compared to the red chests and the gold chests. And I feel like there could definitely have been a room for 1 or 2 other kinds of chests, but I don't know what they would really be. You'd almost have to have an angel room chest, and I don't know, you would have to be incredibly rare to get an angel room chest. And so the only thing they added in Repentance is mimic chests. They could potentially hurt you. Maybe the mimic chests pay out a little bit higher, or with a little bit more items. It's been a while since we've seen a challenge room. Also, that's interesting. All right. Miter, feeling blessed. Okay. We can't fly. We can go over here. We can take this. We can just fly out of there to save ourselves some time and save our soul hearts and things like that. We have 1 bomb, so it really would come down to, do we think the secret room is here? I think all indications tells me there's a decent chance it's there. 12 cents. Making me short. And yeah, if I bought a bomb, probably wouldn't do anything for us. We are on caves 1, so we could come back up here. A bomb for 5, and then we bomb the machine. And maybe that gets us up to this. It's a gamble. We've got the counterfeit penny, so there's a chance this will work. We did it. Okay. We'll now go into the boss fight as best suited as we can be, and then hopefully get deals with the devil to sacrifice our health. That's what we would like to do. And we practically take anything we can be offered, and then go get 9 lives. If I take one more hit, chances are low of getting a deal with the devil. We took that hit. Okay, this all stats up. This. Oh man, I did that wrong. I knew the halo was going to be all stats up, so I should have taken this first. Then taking the halo. Yeah, that went badly. I could have been at 2 health there. And we still can't fly. But we are 2 on our way to Guppy, so almost certainly we will be Guppy. Which way are we going with this? I think we can go to the chest or to Shoal and the lamb. I think with our defensive items, we may want to go to the lamb. But also, you still have an offensive issue in that I have Tiny Planet, which, had I not taken Tiny Planet, this run would have been really good. Here we see a tinted rock. Do we have a key? Yes, we do. Less is more, I think, justifies doing this. I don't want to touch the creep. I was hoping to be teleported out, but whatever. At this point, it would have to be an angel room anyways. So we've got enough bombs at the moment to also start thinking about Mega Satan. Let's see. I don't know how we can get Tiny Rock to work with us, or Tiny Planet to work with us for a Mega Satan run. We kind of need something game breaking, either Mom's Knife or Brimstone, something else. About to die. Of course, that is always the problem of taking 9 lives, is that you have to be a better player than me to really play with that well. Alright, Emperor challenge me card, which wouldn't help us any. Coins, which we've already put as much into the donation machine, and we are getting definitely down to that point where, like, it's kind of silly to even try and go any further after you've maxed out your donation machine offerings. You might as well just die on purpose. Interestingly, I don't feel like the Lost and runs to try and unlock the Lost, which is not something I'm going to try for anyways. I don't think that they get benefited by they give you an opportunity to fill up your donation machine. Like the first Isaac run, almost certainly not, particularly since you're going to want to play with the seeds, so you're not trying a bunch of effort, or putting a lot of effort into finding the specific things you need to find. The Maggie run, maybe you could get a few coins that in the donation machine on the Maggie run before you have to kill Maggie. I have one bomb and a couple places where a secret room could be. It's probably not worth it. If anything, we should be looking for, if we could get to Guppy, that would be nice. This would be really nice. Alright, so you do this with your one bomb. That blows up 4 rocks, giving you a lot back. Now all of a sudden we've got a real game happening here. Doing a spider and flies run. Right. Yeah. Part of our goal here is definitely going to be around the idea of building up our health. Well, now know that is explosive diarrhea. Just for time saving sake, let's go into this area. Let's see, 15 pills, 15 cents to get the bag of pills. I mean, increased range probably doesn't do anything. Shot speed up, if we could get some pills. If we could get 2 or 3 shot speeds up, that'd be great. Speeds, not really an issue. But HP up, I guess health up would totally help. This would be funny if this turned out to be a Guppy run and a flies and spiders run and a pills run. It seems like that would be quite a lucky coincidence, but this is Kane with the higher luck to start with, which may very well just steamroll the luck offense. There's a question whether I should use the battery for flies or in Catacombs 2. Come on, super secret room. Where could you be? Right, dark heart. Might as well take it. Now, are we going to look for a secret room? Yes, we'll do it. Just out of habit. Nope. So then, take a key, I guess. Over here we have this, which yeah, we definitely don't want to leave that. And then everywhere else we have things that we really can't use. So yeah, we go into this fight, hope for no red heart damage, hope for a, I guess, angel deal. Don't have a bomb to fight the angel deal. But that's pretty much all we could do unless we want to sacrifice red hearts instead. Range and shot speed up and evil up. And this is the only floor we're gonna have for a while. So let's go in the challenge room, see what it is, and then yeah, Lucky Rock versus coins. Yeah, I'll take the Lucky Rock, and then we'll just take on the boss now. My hope is that we'll, with Lucky Rock, wow, almost said the wrong word completely there. My hope is with Lucky Rock we could get more soul hearts. I suppose if we wanted to min-max this, we would intentionally not pick up the coins on the floor and then go get the counterfeit coin and pick them up at that point to have even higher currency. Okay. Guppy item. That's what we're looking for, I guess. Give us one guppy item. Okay, got it. Wow, I blew that. There we go, we've got a health up, and we now know what health up is. We also have an Emperor card for later use, I suppose. We're stuck in a corner. This would have potentially been a good room for a Jera. So we'll come back for that. We're just basically going to come back for everything. Take the soul heart now. That went poorly. Do I think there's a secret room to this? No, I don't. But that's not what we would want. We could see, I guess, if there's a secret room here by putting our kamikaze explosive character there. Alright, so I don't think I can hit this. I may be just trapped. I don't think I can get past that direction. I can do that, I guess. And just fire forward. Oh, I had I can see forever too, so there was actually no reason to use the kamikaze baby in that fashion. Are we on Necropolis 1? Yes, so... yeah. Just let everything settle down. Or not settle down. We have the E. coli, so everything we bump into turns into a poop. Yeah, we're not going to go in the sacrifice room, so I'm not going to go back downward. Let's see. Justice, I guess we could pop that in the same room. And I guess maybe if there was... gotta wait till the spikes go down. Otherwise I'm gonna waste life, and I did. A bomb for a bomb and maybe some black hearts is worth it. Yeah. Yeah, you pop Justice here. Yeah, we've got another soul heart. Bible could let us fly, but that would be kind of crazy. 5-cent coins, 5-cent pill is a thought, certainly. Yep. We're really looking for a Jera here. Wait. And there's just never going to be a high chance that you end up with Jera. I feel like I just lost any extra soul hearts I would have had. Yep. Well, you know, as crazy as it may seem, the Wiggle Worm with orbitals may move things around. If we had like the Ludovicchio method, that would probably be pretty good too. I'm gonna put a bomb here. Make a bridge. Come over here. Get a whole bunch of coins. Come over here, get some bombs. And coins. We have about 3 bombs, which I don't think justifies. We can try explosive diarrhea here. We'll start here, we'll go down this way, and we'll try and run back this way. Yep, and that blew up most of them and still didn't reward us. Then yeah, buy a bomb, buy a key. There's really no reason not to. And there's nothing else we're gonna do, so take this, do this, take this, and then just avoid taking damage. Take this. Down we go. Okay, first things first, we see what's in this room. Bunch of items. Bunch of items. We'll leave it at that. Well, actually, there's enough reason to come over here and like bomb this now. You see that gives us a bunch of items. And then like hit this now. See, that gives us a bunch of items. This is Necropolis 2, so obviously we'll want to come back and get this, but yeah. We're probably not going to get an escape, so let's just, for time's sake, just take all this. Is a coin worth a battery? Sure. We'll get some more flies. But I would say it's not really worth the other thing. If we go to the chest, we'll get standard pedestal items in a probably vain attempt to try and change our fate with our attack. If we go to the Shoal Cursed Dark Place, then we'll get red chests, which then increases our chances of guppy. So I guess whether or not we're guppy at that point will probably change our decision, which we're gonna have to make that decision fairly quickly here. With 16 bombs, is it worth it to put one bomb here? Maybe 2 bombs. No, not really. It's a lot of indication that the secret room would be here. I could use a coin a key to get into the slot machine. We'd be looking for soul hearts, I guess. Key and then bomb. With that kind of payback is totally worth it because of the mom's key. Yeah, mom's key pretty much guarantees the elimination of any scarcity or almost any scarcity as far as red hearts, bombs, coins, and keys. Again, probably not an item that's going to be useful, but we can go and hope. Like if we could get into this cursed room by pulling this and putting that there, that would be great. It's not really a problem to have to fight greed. Or maybe it is a slight problem, since I did take damage. Steam Sail and Troll Bomb. Yeah, it's not worth it to trade a key for a coin. Alright, well. This would be the last floor with a shop on it, so there would basically have to be something really good on the shop. Like 2 15-cent items would be ideally what we would be looking for. We can take the Emperor all the way to the Dark Place, unless we start taking a lot of stupid damage like that. Super secret room is not there. I didn't mean to do that. Wasn't quite ready to do that either. So the super secret room has to be somewhere else. Has to be somewhere up here. And it's totally worth blowing up all those for a soul heart in our current build. That went badly. Come on, hit something. Not the bad guys. I wasn't talking to the bad guys to hit me. Oh, it's just too easy to take damage in a room like this. Yeah, I feel like my eyes are starting to glaze over. Yeah, I definitely feel like the exhaustion is just compounding, and taking a few hours off and coming back the next day is not really gonna help the situation. If I could fly, there might be an argument to doing that and trying to get blood up, HP up. But you're not gonna get a guppy item in the shop. And at this rate, I'm not gonna get 2 or 3 more cubes of meat. Alright, well. Mom's purse, room for more trinkets. Are there any more trinkets on the floor? I don't know. Luck down. It's not helpful. We'll take the temporary Bible and we'll go over here and we'll pop it. And then we'll do this, and then this, and then this. And then we'll pop this, and that's balls of steel. And then we'll pop this. That's pretty fly. We'll take these coins. I mean, the Bible with a charge would have potentially let us beat Mom's heart, but is there any value in beating Mom's heart? No, I've already done that. And where are we on stats? Yeah, we could get our damage up, certainly, but I think it's more than just damage up that needs to be improved. Go ahead and take that. We weren't going to get a deal with Angel in this floor anyways. We now have 8 cents to gamble. Pills. They gave us HP up. Balls of steel pills. Soul hearts. That's pretty much all we could have hoped for, and we got something of that. We got a soul heart back, so not a terrible trade. Alright. I really do think I'd want to go to the lamb, but I don't know if I'm smarter or stupider for making that decision. course, it could not matter, and we could just fail miserably. Oh, we missed the super secret room. We could potentially fail miserably and not even get past Mom's heart. Or Mom's foot, whichever one we're about to do. Okay. So. Super secret room here. Or here. Didn't I check this? Or here. This really makes it feel like it's gonna be way over this way. Probably not in the shop. Right, one black heart. It's possible we could have played that differently and not... I don't even have a good reason to blow up a skull. Like, if I blow up this skull, all I'm looking for is black heart. And of course I didn't get that, and I didn't mean to waste a key there. I'm kind of too low on keys to go to the chest anyways. Alright. So we're looking for large amounts of damage and avoiding getting hit by the foot. And this actually doesn't feel too bad. You know, in the narrative of this, you could potentially think that the hearing of Isaac here, his name being called, could be the mother actually looking for him and not the mother just angrily trying to kill him, but like looking for him because he's lost, because he's hidden himself in the chest. Well, I think this is one of the best cards, one of the best things to do. And here we go. Blue Angel doesn't seem like he's gonna be too much of a challenge, but he may decide to change his attack styles. So the shield basically points in the direction you're pointing anyways. There's not even something specific about aiming in the opposite direction. I guess if you were doing that strategy and doing this, you wouldn't use the shield very well. But now I'm just going to point in the right direction, obviously. Key piece 1. Yeah, we've got a chance here. A real chance to get to Mega Satan. Maybe not so much a chance to actually defeat Mega Satan. If we do defeat him with Cain, I don't feel like there's a great need to defeat him with Isaac or anybody else. I think it is really more just an optional character at this point in Rebirth. It becomes less of an optional character when you have the completion mark in Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus and Repentance. Alright, so the shield still can only help you so much, obviously. We may very well have to just slide too. Use the Emperor just to get to Satan and beat Satan, which also wouldn't be really any progress with Cain because we've already done that too. Or to get to the Lamb and beat the Lamb, but not actually be able to fight Mega Satan because we potentially would lose. The good news, of course, is that you don't have to go into the chest or anything after you beat the lamb. Just beating them unlocks the unlocks. Right, explosive diarrhea. I don't even know if that's going to be useful. I don't know if being touched with the shield could potentially cause the E. coli to trigger without you taking damage. I would bet there might be a small chance of that, but not a guaranteed chance. Also would like to know if the negative actually does something for you. It clearly doesn't act as like the Polaroid and reduce your chances of taking damage occasionally. But if it dropped soul hearts, or if it dropped dark hearts, or just increased your damage, or did some other kind of stat bonus. We've got one more little guy running around. If it increased my stats though, it doesn't feel like it did. Not to any significant amount, not anywhere in line with potentially the Polaroid reducing or negating a hit. This is another one of these rooms where you would have to just be incredibly fast to avoid taking damage, and then they're throwing a green yellow version of the guy at you that's moving even faster. We have 9 lives. Can we do something with 9 lives? We also have the tick, so we want to be very careful about not touching the tick. I mean, we may actually have more trinket room. Right. Let's look for a super secret room. Yeah, we may have room for 2 trinkets anyways. So taking the tick may not be a terrible thought. Right, we are running out of bombs. We've got a couple of rooms we could clear. We could take that explosive diarrhea pill and run around this floor. Would there be a good excuse for that? No. Not a really good excuse for that. Leave that card. Then we'll see. We have another card that another pill we could get. Just have to be fairly careful. Darn it. Kind of the last place you want to get amnesia. I'm firing in the wrong direction, so my shield is not helping me. Alright. Let's just go ahead and explosive diarrhea all over this. Just blow up those guys, because I can put like 4 cents into the coin bagger and probably not get anything and waste time on that, but we would need a massive increase in black hearts or soul hearts. And I don't know what we could do to have that happen. Hey, if I do Anzu's, it still doesn't defeat Amnesia. That's interesting to learn. Yeah, that item's not gonna help. Could this be the super secret room? Yes, it is. Or I assume it is. No, it isn't. It's the secret room. Okay. Then it almost begs the question, is the super secret room over here? Yeah, there's just no telling. Yeah, and I believe this is the last room on the floor. And we'll just ignore that. I don't think there's anything on the floor worth picking up. So we'll just move on to the boss fight. Utero 1. And you kind of are back to, oops, I wasted all my bombs, and yeah, wasted all my bombs stupidly. I've got to really learn to hold on to at least one bomb. And yeah, let's just take this. We did have room for 2 trinkets. Yeah, but I think we're gonna lose here, and that'll be the end of this episode. Yeah. If we hadn't taken the mini planet, this floor, this run would have been great. We would have almost certainly gotten to the Lamb, maybe even to Mega Satan, and maybe even beaten him. But Tiny Planet was a spoiler. And clearly the shield does not protect you against Brimstone. Which I assume Brimstone is probably doing just like a default consistent attack. And you can take multiple hits that way. Wow. Well, we made it to Guppy. I guess one of our goals was accomplished here. Can Guppy save the day? I don't think so. And so now I could do this and use Guppy's hairball to do some major damage, and Guppy's hairball will get bigger for every room we clear and every enemy we kill. So there's something to that idea. We didn't get a deal with the angel, obviously. Is it worth taking a challenge room? We'll take the challenge room, I guess, if we're on the verge of dying anyways. Like we desperately need to get a soul heart to just reevaluate and reestablish that we aren't on the verge of one-hit deaths in the womb. Got it. So at least we now know where we stand. Secret room very possibly is up higher. There goes our soul heart. Yeah, secret room definitely could be here. I definitely want to keep one bomb. There's another soul heart. Super secret room could be down in that, down from that room. Flying with Guppy makes us somewhat safe against those kinds of enemies. Bombs and keys. We know the secret room's not to the top of that. No, interestingly, not there. And not there. Could it really be here? No. Alright, we have 4 bombs left. We find tinted rocks or something. One of the characters dropped a chest. Yeah, pay out more soul hearts, ideally. Well, HP up. Doesn't let us get into the challenge room now. I guess I should have thought about that, but honestly, I'm not gonna pay any mind to that. Alright. We would be very late to the party, certainly, to get Skatol. Lost a coin there because I left a room. You'd think it would be fairly easy to program that, but whatever. Maybe it's intentionally programmed against remembering. I'm wasting too many bombs looking for a secret room. There you go, key beggar. You would have to practically give us a red chest with something great. Like something really, really good. Do we have Mom's Key, or was that a different run? Yeah, I don't even know if we have Mom's Key or not. Alright, not too bad. And we have enough bombs to potentially look for a pill. And we can gamble some more. We've already taken the negative, so we're going down to the dark place. Regardless. You can see Guppy's hairball is getting bigger and bigger as we kill these flies. So there is a real reason to do that and actually gamble. It's not just for obsessive gambling addiction reasons. Because every little fly you kill is making the Guppy's hairball bigger. These are some terrible people, but they helped me find room, so almost took damage there. There's really no reason to not just fly over the spikes and open the chest. Your odds of getting a coin and needing a coin in the womb is very low. Alright, sacrifice room with a soul heart in it. And then that leaves us with this room to check out. See, if you can't do the spin move, at the very least you can do the back and forth move a little bit to fling Guppy's hairball. Once it's this big, it actually feels usable. When it's tiny and resets at the beginning of each level, it becomes less usable. Alright. Is there anything on this floor left to do? Did we find a secret room? Did we find a super secret room? Yes, we did. Alright, so and spin that around. There you go. Flies. We have bombs. Take the soul heart, go in here. We are going to take out these fires and these fires, and then we blow up the angel. Now we are on our way towards a Mega Satan fight. A Mega Satan win? Maybe not. Second key piece collected, then you leave, then we go down. And I feel like in Afterbirth Plus, and definitely in Repentance, there are ways to get back onto the track, making it to the dark place even if you had accidentally gone up to the cathedral. But that's, I think, a part of the alternate path. So the question would be, you kind of want to clear the floor to increase your Guppy's hairball, and I don't think the game is going to get any better or more helpful. Like, I don't think it's easier to clear the dark place than it is to clear rooms in Sheol. So, yeah, we'll just clear this whole floor. If we start to feel like we're taking massive amounts of damage, we'll potentially try and pop the Emperor. We've already done a Satan fight though, so just fighting Satan and maybe beating him is not good enough. We are flying now. I have to remind myself of that, so I don't have to be afraid of the creep. But I still have to be obviously afraid of tears and explosions. Come on, hit this. Okay. Be very careful. This is a interesting arch piece. I guess there's just a different design. Are there secret rooms in the shoal? Super secret rooms? We have like 8 bombs. It could be educational to test for that. Certainly. I need to hurry up and kill these guys though. Otherwise they're going to break their chains and turn out to be nightmares. We aren't quite at the point where we are just clearing a room in the first few seconds. And if we end up fighting Monstro a lot, we're gonna end up taking a lot of our, a lot of our flies down. Yeah, getting a golden key is probably useless. Oh, well. Now we have 2 Emperor cards, which maybe that means we could get into a sacrifice room for free at the curse room and then pop the Emperor card, and then we could leave after that. Let's see. What can you possibly offer me at this point? Coins that don't matter. Troll bombs. Soul hearts. That's... Yep. And there's kind of no reason to take that. We can put a bomb here. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Also not really worth taking. We're at our full health here, so logically I think we take the Emperor now. But then we don't have the Guppy Hairball evolved as high. I think we get the Guppy Hairball up and then we take on Satan. Then I think we can leave Satan and potentially build up our health if we take any soul heart damage. Like, we're not really struggling at this point. Whole bunch of bombs, a whole bunch of keys, a whole bunch of flies. This is not particularly the best guy to take on in such a large room, but managed to do it by just flying. So, super secret rooms become the question. Is there a super secret room there? What would even be in these flames? Is there a super secret room there? Or there? No. Oh, this is an awful room. Let's get out of there. I think that's a fairly wise 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we took 1 hit. So far, that's not bad. 2 hits. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Keep my eyes on my character and less on just damaging their character. Particularly with Tiny Planet, there really is a large argument to not even try and hit the character and just let the shots go where they may. Yep. Now we'll try and use Guppy's hairball a little bit more. Alright. There we go. We are, I think, set nicely now. Super secret room here. It'd almost be pointless to get an HP up at this point. I don't know what the Emperor card would do for us. Also, like, so we're looking for one more soul heart, I guess. That's ideally what we're trying to do, and that didn't happen. Now we're looking for some way to recover a bunch of soul hearts. But yeah, ideally, I could go in here and Emperor out, but it would be way better to just take the Emperor card with us. Like, it's not the best case scenario. The best case scenario would be to have 2 more soul hearts, and be at the max. But we go to the next floor, then we think about, are we going to clear the floor and get the Guppy's hairball up high, or are we going to just immediately fight and pop the Emperor? I think we may want to fight and get Guppy's hairball up. Maybe this unlocks something. This may be the first time we're in the dark room, and we definitely have unlocked that. Is there any real reason to take Guppies? Alright, balls of steel. We'll take the pretty fly now. We'll take this. Our health is at the maximum. It's not going to get any better. Let's go. Let's take on the lamb. When his body is on the ground, I may try and put a bomb next to him. You know what? We can just put a bomb next to him now. Let's see if that helps. We've got a few bombs, and I doubt Mega Satan's attacks are going to be affected by bombs. But I doubt I've successfully placed a bomb anywhere near them. They keep shooting the bombs out of the way. Alright, well, let's see if we can just get the... Like, yeah, with these kind of bullet hell shots, you kind of can't... You kind of can't do what you'd want to do and spin around with Guppy's hairball. Alright, we're almost there. And then unlock the able. Okay. So we kind of just need to hang around for a second to let the effect wear off. So now it's all about just not taking damage and looking towards getting red chests that maybe would increase our hits, or Like, if I could get a different color modifier on our tiers, that might be something. It'd be kind of weird to take the flush at this point. I mean, we could try it in the next room, but it really wouldn't do anything, so yeah. Well, maybe it would have done something in this room, but then that would have also been one less opportunity for flies. Let's see if we have a super secret room in Dark Place. That could have given us a black heart, which, yeah, that would be appreciated. Well, interesting. I believe D4 gives us an interesting issue because it says you reroll into something else, which means either I'm going to reroll my entire character into something else, which might work, or I'm going to reroll a pedestal item into something else, which might work. I guess what we'll do is we'll get as many flies as possible, and then we've picked up D4, so we picked it up now, but we're gonna have to decide whether that works for us or not. Yep, I'm taking damage. Yeah, I think that's it for me. At two hits, we take this. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna pull the D4 and see that now we have a whole bunch of different stuff. And we picked up the trinket again. And we have anti-grav. Alright. Okay. We do have 3 soul hearts and 2 lives. So the challenge now is, do we re-roll again, or do we not? We do have our little ghost baby that could save the day for us. Well, I have a couple more rooms to clear. If we manage not to take damage in a couple of these rooms, we may get a couple other items to consider. Re-rolling doesn't change everything, obviously. Wow. Alright, just for the fun of it, heck, let's do it. Now we have a ton of flies. We have telepills and a laser and a bomb. Yeah, I think also at this point we're probably not going to run into enough rooms to to run the D4 again, so we'll take Guppy's head with us. Yeah, I think we have Lord of the Flies now. Right. So slightly dangerous, because we're gonna drop bombs on us, on ourselves. Take those balls of steel, I guess, now. Actually, we shouldn't have taken them now. We should have waited. Wow, you're still alive. I think I have Loki's horns also. This is just gonna make it very dangerous. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of red chests. Maybe that's because I'm hurting myself. That was... I should have been more defensive. Yeah. I really just don't have enough time to warm up to this style of fight. I need to basically laser and use the laser solely. And we're losing health, not gaining health. There's just a lot of stuff going on here. Alright, well, I think we've got some red hearts on the ground, so we'll leave that and we'll go back and get it later. Yeah, you can just use the laser, I suppose, and let the bombs hit you, go in the corners. So that is pretty much how this is going to play. Well, we do have enough bombs to potentially look for a super secret room or secret room. Where do I think it would be? Would definitely be a question. As far as secret rooms, pretty much have to be here or here. I don't know why I'm using bombs. I should just be using my firing ability. Here. Yeah, that gets us into this. Alright, gamble. This could win the game for us. If this doesn't blow up and starts to hand us a lot of either HP up pills, which I don't think we could get, or soul hearts or dark hearts, that would be great. Even if it gave us a battery, which I don't think it can, then we could re-roll ourselves into something else. Well, that's different. I guess that's about all you can say. That is different. I don't know why I keep wasting bombs. Alright, let's go ahead and put one there. And then put one there. Then put one there. Alright. 2 spades. Spades would be keys. The devil. We might as well go in with the devil. Let's see. Sun we can do now. Although maybe we should have gone with that. Two of hearts. Telepill's not really going to help us. Pulling the temporary invincibility at this point is not going to help us. We can't take anything because we've got the tick. I don't know if there is a specific book that would kill Mega Satan. I think the answer probably is no to that. It would be a little unfair and a little too crazy for it to happen that way. What we don't have here is an increase in your health, your money. So while I am going to have a couple attempts at this, in all reality, if this first attempt fails, there's not really a chance that I'm going to, with one heart, take out Mega Satan. And if there was an achievement for this, the Chaos card would be about what we'd really like to pick up. If we could get the Chaos card and throw it at Mega Satan, maybe that kills it in one hit. Maybe. I don't know if that even would work. Yeah, it's going to come down to, do we take death or do we take the devil? And take notice, Dad's key would have also let us get to Mega Satan here. That feels like that's intentional. Right, the 15 versus death. I think we take death. Yep. And there's nothing more we can do. We are one soul heart short of a full load as far as health. So if there's any chance of success here, we have a very good chance. We've re-rolled a whole bunch of stuff, so the items we picked up are totally not consistent with what we really have really picked up. Alright, let's do this. Right, so start with this. And we'll do death first. And we'll see if is now the time to be targeting these guys. And yeah, I don't think we can actually hurt Mega Satan in this mode. I think it is all about just focusing in on the guys on the ground. Which they do feel weaker. It doesn't feel like they are throwing the most powerful versions of the four horsemen of the apocalypse after you. There we go. Let's take the temporary invincibility here. And split this up. This is not good. There's far too many people all around here with super envy. You may notice a theme here. We're fighting all the 7 deadly sins and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So this is a boss rush effectively of the special extra challengers. we can fly, so super envy isn't as big of a deal. But envy's movement patterns are going to make it difficult. Now there's like 4 of them. And we're back to breaking the hands of the devil. We're taking this nice and slow, if we can. Coin's not really going to help us. Revenge Fly, really not going to help us. Here we've got a Dark Angel. The first time I fought these guys, I died like in the first couple of minutes. The first time I fought Mega Satan, I died in the first couple of seconds. So we definitely are getting to see more of the pattern here. I don't know if that means we're actually going to succeed. I want to hit both his hands and get him down to now the skull version of him. So we're now in phase 2, bullet hell, and it's all going to be about hitting him. I guess I can probably do something like this and just let it hit him and assume that this is hitting him. Like, yep, there we go. It was hitting him. And that's the final ending. Here we have Guppy's paw. You see Isaac turning into Satan himself. And this is the last ending for Rebirth. A lot more endings, of course, with the rest of us. The audio's a little creepy here. Certainly. So he's hearing himself suffocating in the chest, and he imagines himself being turned into a demon. Abel is appeared in the basement. And now we have the Mega Satan has been defeated mark, which I'm not sure if some of these save file marks can go in different orders. But yeah, take note, in Rebirth, defeating Mega Satan does not give you a completion mark at all. So there really is no reason in Rebirth to try to take on Mega Satan ever again. On normal mode, at least. You would instead want to do it on hard mode, because there, I believe, is something if one character beats Mega Satan on hard mode. But that's frankly asking a lot, and I could imagine on a one more run as we wrap up the series, I could just go on hard mode trying to beat Mom's Heart, do so well with somebody like Isaac or Magdalene or Cain, maybe even Judas. Some of these other characters would have to have really lucky runs to get all the way to the point where they could defeat Mega Satan. But yeah, if I had one really good run and on hard mode and it went all the way to Mega Satan, just getting to that point, you would either have to fight Blue Baby or the Lamb, or you almost certainly would fight the Blue Baby or the Lamb on hard also, which then would be the other elements, or half of the other elements needed to unlock whatever that one thing is. Stats wise, we are still at 58, well, we are now up to 58 deaths. We are at 297 items, which, yeah, when you look at it, there is by using the D4 and re-rolling, I very possibly unlocked a couple items that I just have never collected. I don't think I've ever collected that without using the D4. There's one item here we haven't gotten. There's one item here we haven't gotten. Suppose we picked that one up. There's an item here we haven't gotten. There's an item here we haven't gotten. And there's an item here we haven't gotten. So it's like 4 on the first page. You start to see a little bit more on the second page. Maybe some of these are still locked behind secrets. And yeah, you see a little bit more. We still haven't unlocked Bandage Girl or Blue Baby. No, we have unlocked Blue Baby. Super Meat Boy is what I meant to say there. And yeah, the Polaroid and the negative are here, so that kind of indicates that the Wrath of the Lamb DLC added content all has to kind of be here. It probably isn't really the case that that's how it works, but yeah, seems like most of the Wrath of the Lamb DLC would be later on. And yeah, we can now show all the endings have been done. And we have 120 secrets of 178. So if I could even get 8 more secrets, that would make me feel fairly happy, in the sense that there really would only be 50 more secrets possible to unlock. I don't know if of the 50 more secrets, a lot of them aren't cosmetic blue baby, cosmetic co-op babies that only get seen if you're playing like shared split screen co-op, and thus I, as a single player, would never even see them. Abel, I guess, is just going to be an item instead of Abel being a character. There is a thing that Blood Rights does that I didn't realize. Blood Rights, I think, looks like the razor blade, the straight edge razor blade, and apparently when you use it, then you can draw circles to do more damage around enemies in a funny way. But yeah, we know the only character to unlock is the Lost, and I'm not going to bother to do that. We know behind the Lost is at least 5 unlocks anyway, so in reality we're already at that point too. There might be a thing if we beat Mega Satan 5 times that the game would get even harder. I don't think we've ever been able to actually use the credit card. I don't even know why I would want the game to get harder, and it can't get more difficult by adding more levels. There aren't any more levels until you get the Afterbirth DLC. So if it got harder, it would just mean that the challenge is higher on runs. We haven't been able to use the blank card to any amazing success. You could use the blank card with the Emperor card to immediately go to boss battles, and that could get you to a boss rush very quickly. Abaddon appearing in the basement is probably Mega Satan that we just fought, so I suppose there is something that might be related to that in this group of locks, but take note that we didn't get a new item for beating Mega Satan with that character. Yeah. There are a lot of extra dices that get added in DLC. I don't know if there really is anything above store upgrade level 4, even in Repentance DLC. It seems like that is pretty much still you get the 6 choices and that's it. which 6 choices in the shop is as good as it's going to get, and it's kind of a fine amount. So, yep, I'm happy to end this 3-hour episode with a success. We may very well end the series, though, with a lot of characters that have 1 completion mark short. Theoretically, it would be nice to take Judas to the chest. Is that doable? Maybe. Take the blue baby to Shoal in the dark place. Is that doable? Not as easily. Eve actually should be a fairly easy run to the chest at the very least, and Samson should be a very easy run. Azazel, we got lucky on a run on Azazel and already made it to the chest. Lazarus also should be a fairly easy run, and we've gotten super lucky with Eden. We have like 22 Eden tokens, so there's really not a lot of reason to play as Eden, though. And there's really no reason to play off screen, so that's where I'll leave this. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.